Hi guys, and welcome to your September 2020. This is going to be the What Aren't They Telling You for the beautiful sign of Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hello, hello. If you're new here with me, hello, hello. If you are returning, welcome back. If you're subscribed to the tribe, and what's good, fam bams? Hello to my members. All right, thank you so much. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, how are you? All right, so everything you guys need from me is below. All of the cards that I'm using, if you're wanting to book a reading, all of that information is below. The YouTube moderator window of hiring is closed. Thank you for the overwhelming. I'm very, very humble. Thank you for guys for wanting to help me out. I appreciate that. If you are still interested in that, you know, I may be having a second, third, or fourth round down the line as the channel grows. So please, don't feel like you can't email me if you're interested. I appreciate all of you guys. So thank you so much. We're going to be taking a look at the energy that's going on between you and your partner, okay? And find out what they aren't telling you, okay? We're going in first with the Fool's Wisdom Oracle card. This is a deck that is designed to set your soul free. The soul wants to free itself from unwanted patterns, okay? 52 cards in the deck here, guys. And 40 of those particular cards are minor fools. And 12 of them are major fools, okay? So the minor serves as a reminder that you don't have to be controlled by outside circumstances or your own fears. And the majors are more deeply rooted things that need your attention right away, okay? All of it does, but there's lessons, okay? There's levels to this ish, okay? All right. So what came out for you already was the Respect Fool, the card of 25. 2 and 5 is 7. Respect the natural flow. Show me, Spirit. Oh, these came out together. We do have the Master Fool. Let your intuition lead you. 7 and 2 is 9. And then we do have the Recluse Fool. Step away from the world and seek solitude. That is your Fool's Wisdom. And that is the card of 3. Okay. So, oh, good. So the top is the True Fool. Contributing to this, it's time to be honest with yourself. If you are connecting with Libra, Taurus, and Capricorn, those videos are up, Virgos, and ready for your viewing pleasure. Those extensions are available for purchase as well if you're interested in that, okay? So, respect the natural flow. Okay, so it's time to step away from a situation and get solitude, okay? And get some type of solitude. It's time to retreat within yourself and hermit energy. And I think that's something that you know really well, right? Yes. All right, so it's time to be a hermit and step into yourself for retrospection. Virgo, which that is your card anyway. So it's time to take a step back and allow the natural flow and your intuition to lead you. This is universal energy between you and your partner. You guys can be going through the exact same thing, but interpreting it in 2 different ways, okay? So we're going to go in right now. Oh, this will be timestamped, guys, okay? So if you're interested and if you're not interested in hearing any more of the universal energies that may be taking place between you and your partner, then you can go ahead and go below in the description box and click to the first tarot card out, okay? All right, we're going to go in with the blockages right now. This is going to be letting me know what altered, hindered, or helped or hindered these energies here. We do have pride. Pride got in the way of respect. I love myself and see myself in everyone. So respect, master, recluse, and truth. It does not look like they all sound like they should be major fools, right? This lets me know. The major fools let me know that it's something that's been going on for a long time. Now, intuitively, you can, if you buy this deck, you can definitely work with it the way that you want. Sometimes I'm drawn to one particular card or a situation as a whole. This I feel like is very circumstantial. There was a situation with the major fools. It's something that's been going on for a while. It's something that you brought into the situation. Not necessarily not necessarily the characteristics as you would with minor, but major. I feel like that's deeply rooted within you, just like it is interpreted to be. Okay. So someone let pride get in the way of a situation, and instead of letting their intuition guide them, here we go, loneliness. I know that I am never alone. Interesting. And then we do have to step away from the world and seek solitude. That's indecision. I use my intuition. Second clarifier of intuition. Someone isn't listening to the voice inside of them on a situation. There is a truth. Okay. And there is an honesty. I can't even make this up. This came out together. And if you look, 2 and 1 is 3. So I don't know whether that 3 is indicating, hold on, 7, 9, 3. Let me know what those whole numbers mean to you. This feels very much so like a 7 of Pentacles. This feels very much so like a 9 of Pentacles. This feels very pentacle-ish. Commitment, abundance, things of that nature that you need to be coming to grips with. The reclusive fool needs to draw it back into him or herself and make the decision based upon their intuition. And then again, this is contributing and this is contributing. So there is a truth and honesty about this situation, people, places, or things that is not being looked at because someone is either trying to not face the truth because it hurts too much. We will find out what the tarot says. We're going to go in with the final level of clarification. Clarify the respectful, and pride is recovery. Clarify the master fool and loneliness, please. And that is understanding. It does feel like a mistake. It doesn't feel like, it feels like it's very circumstantial, whatever this thing is. And the Lovers. This has been a very popular card. So this has something to do with commitment. Okay. Being at a crossroads, choices, commitment, falling in love. So there's a crossroads right now. Okay. Partnership, falling in love. Okay. Understanding. There is somebody being guided to withdraw within themselves about this deep spiritual connection and be real with what spirit is trying to guide you on. Okay. All right. Let's go in with the tarot first. It will be time stamped below. We're going in with Mystic Mondays. Sorry for the banging. Sorry for the banging. These are it's a very thick card stock. So it is hard to get a hold of these. There we go. So yeah, there's a recovery period. I feel like this is the second reading where I feel like the breakdown or the situation, I'm catching the beginning of the end. So the end or the situation has already occurred. And I'm reading the after effects of that. Show me, Spirit, please. All right, they're coming out all over the place. We do have the 10 of Swords. It has been an extremely stressful time. We do have 6 of Pentacles. Heart of the matter is Judgment. Okay, show me, Spirit, between Virgo and their partner, please. We do have King of Wands. And we do have the King of Pentacles. Look at him in that goatee. All right, contributing to this is the Queen of Swords, the Sun. Top of the deck is the Hierophant. Here we go with this marriage crap again. Looks like there's a choice between 2 people. There's a choice between 2 people. The situation is making someone sick between you and your partner. The heart of the matter, again, there is a voice. There is a judgment that has come down. It looks like there's 2 totally different energies here. And I feel like whomever is going through the decision, and I mean, this is what aren't they telling you, but you know, I kind of feel like, Virgo, you are the one that needs to make the choice. I know it sounds weird. Something definitely is ringing truth, understanding. a deep spiritual connection, or a lover's type situation. I don't see third party energy, but I do see indecision. You have to decide between who makes you happy and what makes sense. Now, there is a King of Wands. You might have a whole lot of fun with the person. But there is a King of Pentacles that is better suited for someone. So this is, and if these two kings does not represent two people, if that's not the energy of two queens, then this is a choice between to do something that is fun, that you're passionate about, or do what makes sense from a perspective of longevity and what's going to carry you forward to the next level. Okay. I do see that you are trying to apply logic and separate yourself from how you feel. But clearly both of them appeal to you, these two decisions that you're at a crossroad about. We do have the Hierophant. So while you're deep, you're reaching into yourselves, Virgo. I do feel like the choice is always some type of marriage component. This could be a separation. Okay. And now you guys are back together, or now it is time to make a decision whether you're going to go where you've been or really divorce this other person. You know, take it as it resonates. Okay. But you are being guided in the heart of the matter to make a decision. The person whose perspective this video is from tonight knows good and damn well what's going on with you, and they don't care. It's not a secret. So I feel like this was some type of separation. But right now it has been very stressful for all parties involved. You clearly you're at a crossroads. Okay. Clarify the Ten of Swords. There are children involved in this particular situation. Clarify the Six of Pentacles. Balance, separation. Yep, so this is a legal separation. Spirit, what's up with this separation card tonight? What's up with it? Clarify Judgment for me, please. Thank you very much. Pay attention to the red flags. Okay, so the person doesn't like the other person. This is a very specific reading. There is chemistry, a hell of a lot of chemistry between you and that King of Wands. I already told you. There is a hell of a lot of chemistry. There is a magnetic attraction. I am pulling this lover's energy here. But again, there is a very clear person. I feel like this King of Pentacles is the father of the child. And you're probably trying to free yourself from energy that goes along with that particular person. And you're trying to do so in the way, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, in the way that is logical. But for some strange reason, when it comes down to this contributing energy of the Hierophant, you're not quite there yet. Queen of Swords is being clarified by, you're not quite there. Queen of Swords is being clarified by express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. You're trying not to make the romantic gesture. You're trying to look at things very logically. Clarify the Sun, because you realize that you have found your true love. And that is actually very apparent here. Very, very apparent. You want to know whether you should just continue to go through the BS as you are going through it right now, because you know, or you feel that eventually you will be with your person. You can't make a decision right now. You know that this King of Wands is worth waiting for. They make you feel alive. Okay, so for some of you, first let's go through these keywords. Children, separation, pay attention to the red flags, chemistry, free yourself, express your love, and true love. You're going to be expressing yourself. I don't know whether the person that you're talking to is going to necessarily like it. Someone is coming to you, telling you, listen, we need to do X, Y, and Z for the children, blah, blah, blah. And you're like, listen, I'm in love with someone else. This is some type of decision, and it's not as easy as it seems. You are, for some of you guys, legally separated from this particular person that you're trying to free yourself from. However, there are red flags. I haven't read this narrative for you guys in a long time. There are red flags as it pertains to your chemistry and magnetic attraction with this King of Wands that make things very complicated for children in a situation, okay? I feel like the child belongs to the king the king of pentacles here. And it's just a really tough situation. I don't feel like there is, and the bottom line is, without making it too complicated, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and your cross watchers, there is a truth. You know, the bottom line is that there is a truth. Now, I'm telling you, the top of the deck energy on the Marvelous Truth is Hangman. So I already know that you're at a crossroads. And this is Neptune, and this is water, and this is Hangman energy, the card of 12. And we do have a couple of threes down here, at least I thought. But breaking old patterns, letting go. You do have, but it's a time to do it. There's a timing issue here. And some of you guys don't want to rock the boat. So, yeah, it's extremely stressful. There's going to be definitely going to be an Ace of Swords moment. Because right now, someone just feels completely murdered by this particular decision. Why should I have to do this? Blah, blah, blah. But there is a decision. And, you know, if all of this, if bits and pieces are resonating, then you may want to book, because this seems like it has many layers and it's complicated. So if 5% of the entire thing that I'm throwing at you, Virgos and your cross watchers, made sense, then maybe it's time for you to get a personal reading so we can hone in on your specific situation, because it is definitely a no-win situation, to say the least, because either decision that you make, you lose, or you feel like you lose, okay? I'm going to go into a little bit of the truthful, because I feel like you should hear this. It's time to be honest, okay? The truthful is on the scene, seeking to strengthen your integrity and return you to wholeness, okay? Now it's the time to examine the contents of your life. Which aspects are in harmony with your true spirit, your most authentic self, and which are not? Are you being honest with others about who you really are? Or are you putting up a false front? Listen to this. These days, the truthful is asking you to bring forth your most authentic self by being respectful, loving, and encouraging others to do the same. If you've lost touch with your authenticity, then take some time to reconnect to it. Be honest. And there is more than one honesty type of reference in this reading tonight. And the one that's in the heart of the matter is, I really do feel like you know the answer to this. And I'm also feeling like more of some type of moral, ethical type of thing. So when ethics are involved and I see children, I don't even want to touch that. I'm not going there. But I think that's a slam dunk then. There is some type of situation that a child is in, or the situation affecting. Children are affected by the situation. Okay. That's what I feel here. The Tale of Two Kings. Which one will you choose? It's sounding like, or I may say the Tale of Two. It's like, do you choose the moral high ground, or do you, stick with what you want? Do you go with what makes you happy and true love? Or do you go with the Queen of Swords? And let me say, okay, I thought that was a divine feminine and masculine moment. I was about to say. I did feel fire at the beginning of the reading. This is going to turn into the Ace of Swords. Things will be in balance. That was clarified by separation. It's time to balance out those pentacles. And being separated with children being affected is just no good right now. This is a time to do what's best for the child, I feel. But I see this love here, and I see that it is very hard. I don't know exactly what these red flags are, but again, the red flag was clarifying judgment. So whatever it is, you know darn well what it is. I will leave that to you. Your King of Wands, you have a shitload, beautiful magnetic attraction And then there is an energy in this King of Pentacles that you're being guided to let go of and take back control of your life. But that very life includes his or her child. So how do you do that? The Tale of Two. What will you choose? I feel like I really feel like this was a reverse reading. So it's more like somebody needed it because it turned into like a reverse reading. It's almost like, what aren't you telling them, Virgo? That happens from time to time. That's how I'm interpreting this energy tonight. So I do feel like you have a decision that you need to make. It's been at the top, from the top. It came right out. There's a respect card here. Pride, loneliness, a truth, indecision. You're going to be going into Hangman, doing nothing, and going into Hermits, okay? So, this was interesting. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. I am going to name it some version of that. You have a decision to make. I didn't connect with what others thought about you in the situation. I instantly went into what Virgo needs to do. That happens from time to time. I hope it resonated. Drop it like it's hot in those comments and let me know what this whole thing is about. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Thank you so much. Hit that bell notification so you don't have to stalk the channel. Thank you for doing that to find out when I upload. And everything else you need from me is below. I would love to connect. If this is resonating with you, let's build. Let's build, okay? I think that's everything. I will see you guys back here next week when we bring you a you versus them. It will not be a what aren't they telling you. We're going to give it a break and go back into the you versus them. This may come back in again. I don't know. We're going to be looking at masculine and feminine energy and the universal theme, finding out how both of you guys are feeling. And that's what we got. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I will see you next week, Virgo. Bye.